Hey y'all, today we are doing a get ready with me. We are going to try several new products. I'm throwing in some older products. I just wanted to sit down, talk to you guys, update you guys, put on a little makeup, pretty well makeup therapy if you will. I did get my hair cut. It is just a mess right now. I'm trying to teach my bangs if you will, and this side's not cooperating. It would not curl, you guys. I don't know. But overlook that. Yeah, but I'm gonna hush. We are going to get into this video. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's hop in. All right guys, I'm going to start out with the Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer. I have talked about this before. I don't think it corrects anything. I mean, nothing. I mean, it's green, it's supposed to correct redness, but it doesn't. But I love the dewy finish. I absolutely love the finish that this gives. So I still like it, just not for both of its intended purposes, but it gives just a beautiful dewy glow. Oh, I love it. This foundation is a new product to me. I'm not going to do like a full-on in-depth review of it because when I do that, I don't normally wear a primer. But this is a matte foundation. This is the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I've had this for quite a while. I did try it, but the shade was, oh my gosh, completely wrong. So now this is light to medium neutral. This was running very, very dark. So I'm going to squeeze some out on the back of my hand. You can see it there. Hopefully this one's not too light, but the other one was way, I mean way too dark. And I'd rather my foundation be a little light than a little dark. Yeah, definitely light. Definitely packs a punch with the coverage. But I think with concealer and powder and all of that, ooh, on camera it looks super light. But hopefully, once we get everything on, we can make this look okay. Right now I look ghostly. Holy moly, I look ghostly. I did just get my hair done, so you can still see the hair dye there. Just overlook that. It's blending out okay, but it's not great. You can almost see the sponge marks, which is kind of crazy because you don't normally see sponge marks, but it is. And I do have a bit of dry skin going on right now too. You can see it like between the brows. It's been severely cold here. We had a ton of bad weather and ice storms, and it was crazy, you guys. So overlook it. My skin needs some definite help right now. This is not a new product. I'm just continuing to try it out. This is the Pure Push Up 4-in-1 Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade LN6. I'm gonna put a bit of this on the nose as well. We'll see. I'm actually gonna try to blend it with a brush first. But I've worn this concealer several times now, and I do really like it. But I want to continue to try it out. I don't know if it is my favorite, but I do really like the concealer. It's very light. It can get pretty decent coverage. So I'm liking this concealer so far. It feels really nice on the skin too, like really nice. And I absolutely love, you just push that little button and it pops up. That is awesome packaging. I'm gonna throw a little bit of translucent powder on the under eye to mattify. Nothing new here. This has not completely set. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a powder. What a mouthful. We're gonna put this on to kind of even everything out. Plus, it'll give me a little bit more color because this foundation is definitely light. But I also want a bit more coverage. This just didn't cover like I wanted. That's the whole thing. When something says full coverage, I expect that baby to be full coverage. This is not. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a bit since I filmed. The other videos I had pre-filmed, and we had some issues with the weather. Like I said, it has been crazy. Lots of people in the whole state were out of electric, water. Like, it was crazy, crazy stuff. So I'm finally getting back at it. I haven't had makeup on almost in 2 weeks. So I wanted to do something. And this is just, you know, simple, get ready with me. I can update you guys on what's going on. Plus, get to try some new makeup. It's kind of a win-win. We are definitely matte now, you guys. That, like I said, oh crap, I forgot. We had a powder in here. So this is the Pure 4-in-1 Face Palette. My goodness. So they call this is the medium tan shade. They call this a translucent powder, but this has color to it. So I don't want to put it on the under eye. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but it does have color. I'm gonna grab just a little bit and let's put it on the nose. Yeah, I think it's just a matte face powder, but it, like I said, it does have some color to it, so I don't want to darken the under eyes, so we're gonna leave that alone. But we do have a bronzer, highlight, and blush, so let's go ahead and grab some bronzer. And I got this shade because spring hopefully is right around the corner, and I get much darker in spring and summer, so I want to be able to use this palette when my skin is darker. Okay, bronzer's going on nicely. All right, forehead, we definitely need some color on the forehead. There is nothing up there. I didn't really put much powder, so the forehead definitely needs some help. Phew, made a mess of this hair. Holy cow. You guys, overlook this hair. I got a haircut. We added some bangs, but I kind of curled them with my straightener, and this side curled really nicely, like took no time, was done. But this side would not curl. Like, I did it like 25 times, and finally I was like, okay, I'm gonna end up just frying my hair. So I left it alone, but I don't know, you guys. I do not know. I wanted something to wear when I wear my hair up, because spring and summer, when I get sweaty, I hate to have my hair on my neck. It's just a weird thing. But I wear it up a lot, so I wanted my hair to look still done. So I wanted some bangs, but I have it parted in the middle now, but I can go either way. I switch that up all the time, my part. So I wanted it to still look right, parted whichever way I want to part it that day. But these bangs, they're gonna take some getting used to. That is for sure. Let's see what this highlight has to offer. Okay, I definitely see some glitter, some sparkle. Ugh, when I first apply it. Let me blend it in here. Okay, not a fan of the highlight. It looks really chunky and choppy and straight up glitter on the cheeks. That's not my go-to. All right, blush. Okay, blush is very pigmented. Very pigmented. Didn't expect that because the bronzer wasn't crazy pigmented, but this is a matte blush. I think it's really pretty. Go in with a much lighter hand than I did. Holy moly. Okay, I'm not a huge blush kind of gal, so that's a bit much for me. We have the face done. I am going to go ahead and put some setting spray on the skin just because we're so matte, and then we'll come back and we'll do the eyes. So I just lightly misted the face with a little bit of Fix Plus just because we were so matte, but I didn't want to put too much because I don't know if we're gonna have some fallout. I'm using a wee bit, if I can get it out. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm, but you guys, it will not come out. And then when it does come out, it's like huge globs. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the summer it'll be better where it's not so hard, but it is hard right now. But I know a lot of people love these, so I've been trying them out. Holy cow. Which my lips just need something. Something, you guys. Okay. So I have a couple new of the little e.l.f. Little 4-pan palettes. These are the Mint Melt collection. I wanted to use this one. I'm so excited about this gray and this beautiful green, but our skin is very bronzy, very warm. So I think I'm gonna use this one. This one's called Chocolate Mint, and the other one is Mint to Be. I'm still gonna use this one, you guys. I want to use that gray so bad. So we're gonna try this guy. Oh gosh, we have some definite creasing. I need to set the eyelids. I did not do that, so let me do that first. That's always helpful. I'm just gonna grab the palette we were using and take the powder and then just set it. Yeah, the powder definitely has some color to it. I would not call this translucent at all. Yeah, good thing I did not use this to set the eyes. Look at this compared to this. This one's so much lighter. It definitely darkens. So if you do get one of these palettes, watch that translucent powder. I've got that brown. We're gonna put it in the crease. So True Blood has been one of my favorite shows. I watched it when it came out, you know. It's been years since I've watched it, but I got HBO Max, and so I have been watching True Blood. You guys, I love that so much. I'm gonna be sad when it ends because I'm on like season 5 already, but it is such a good show. Gosh, that was so good. I hated when they ended that. So this brown's blending out nicely. It's nothing special, it's just, you know, a brown. But what are you guys watching? If you have HBO Max, let me know. Also Netflix. I don't know why I wanted to watch True Blood, but I did, and I'm happy I did. It's been so good. Like, I remember some of it, but not all of it. So I'm happy about that. I always wanted Sookie to end up with Eric though. I don't know why, but I always liked Eric. I always liked like the bad boy, but he was still good. Taking just a clean fluffy brush and just blending our edges here. Now we're gonna go in with the darker brown. Make sure you tap off your excess because, because there definitely can be some fallout. That is dark. Holy moly. I don't want to do too much blending. Let's go ahead. I'll show you swatches. They have a pretty green in here. Ooh, it's kind of light and dusty, you guys. It's not, yeah, it's not the greatest. It's going to be pretty light. And then the other shade, which is just like a champagne. The green has 2 swatches. It's pretty, but just be careful. All right, we're gonna grab the more champagne color. I like how they did this palette though. You have 2 browns. One's not the best transition. It's a little bit dark for a transition, but they gave you a really pretty champagne. Like, look at that on the eye. It's kind of just, you could use this for every day, no problem. But then they threw in that mint color. Pretty. I'm gonna grab a really tiny pencil brush, grab that dark brown, and put it on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take our lighter of the two browns now and run it right below. These little e.l.f. palettes are just so good. You kind of can't beat them for the price. Like, it's crazy how good they are for the money. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, do my brows. I don't really show you guys my brows. They're microbladed. I'm gonna use a bit of the e.l.f. Wow Brow and whatever pencil I can find. We'll do that, throw on some lashes. I don't know if I'm gonna do liner or not. We'll see when I get back. But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, lovelies, we are back. Full face. I did a small wing that I royally jacked up. A little bit of brown liner on the lower waterline. Overlook this hair, I'm over it. So let's talk about the new things. This Pure palette I'm gonna keep working with. Right now, I think it's okay. I don't think it's great. I like the colors. This is not a translucent powder. It has color. I don't like the highlight. It showed up very glittery, which I don't like, but I think maybe if I keep using it, it will be better. This is just right now. I like the e.l.f. palette. Definitely gonna try this one, but these are just so good, so affordable. You kind of can't go wrong with them. You guys know I love this powder. I love the primer. This I'm gonna try without a primer on, but I don't think I'm a fan. It doesn't have great coverage. It's definitely not full coverage like it says. The finish isn't great. I'll see how it wears, but I have powder on top, so I'm sure it's gonna wear better. I don't think I'd recommend this at all. This I really like. Very hydrating. This is the lip balm. You guys know how I feel about this. I like it. It's not the greatest in the world, but I do like it. So if I am forgetting anything, I will definitely leave it down below. I'll let you guys know how this wore, but like I said, it's powdered. But yeah, I like the way it turned out. I'm so glad I got to sit down and talk to you guys. Let me know down below how you guys are doing. I cannot wait for spring, you guys. I cannot wait. I'm so ready. I'm so over the cold. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I hope you subscribe and click that bell, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.